Sean, I am so done with this. I want a divorce. We are done.
What? Where is this coming from, Sabrina?
It's not out of nowhere for me. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
If you've been thinking about it, why is this the first time I'm hearing about it?
Because you wouldn't have listened anyway. You never listen.
That's not fair. I always hear you out.
This marriage was a mistake from the start. I thought working at a big corporation meant good money, but you barely bring anything home.
Well, I've only been there 3 years. That's just how it works. These things take time. I'm building towards something.
Building towards something? I don't want someday, Sean. But even so, I want a life that looks good now.
A life that looks good? What does that even mean?
It means not feeling embarrassed when my friends ask what my husband does.
You're embarrassed by me?
Not embarrassed, just underwhelmed. I had a vision of what my life was going to look like.
And you're saying I don't fit that vision.
You could have. That's the frustrating part. If you had just pushed harder, made more moves, networked more.
I'm 3 years into my career, Sabrina. Nobody makes partner-level money in year 3.
But all my friends' husbands do.
I will have money, just not immediately.
I'm not interested in waiting for eventually. I refuse to live a life where I can't even afford a decent designer bag, so I want a divorce.
Sabrina, I need you to calm down. We're still young. Things will get better if we just give it time.
I'm done giving things time. I've already made up my mind.
Can we at least talk about this in person, not over text like this?
There is nothing to talk about. I left the divorce papers on the counter. Go ahead and file them soon.
Sabrina, wait!
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Well then, goodbye. Sean, hey! Long time no see! How have you been?
Wait. Sabrina, why are you texting me?
What do you mean, why? Can't an ex-wife say hi?
But you blocked me the day you walked out.
Oh, that. Well, I unblocked you. See? Fresh start. No hard feelings, right?
A fresh start? It's been 5 years since the divorce. What do you actually want from me now? You unblocked a number you'd kept blocked for 5 years. That's not a casual reconnection.
You always did overanalyze everything. Okay, fine. Well, for me, it doesn't feel like 5 years later at all. We never really settled things properly, you know?
We settled everything at the time of the divorce through my attorney.
But we never settled the alimony and asset division. That's why I'm reaching out now.
Alimony and asset division?
Don't play dumb. You never paid me what I'm owed.
Look, I didn't do anything that would require me to pay alimony. I was faithful throughout our entire marriage. I never gave you grounds.
The fact that you made me miserable isn't grounds enough?
That's not how alimony works. And the asset division, we did that. We signed off on everything. Not that there was much to split after just over a year of marriage.
Excuse me?
My lawyer friend helped me handle everything correctly, so there shouldn't be any issue.
Oh, please. You and your little lawyer friend. That was then, this is now. A lot has changed since 5 years ago.
Changed how?
Don't play dumb, Sean. Don't talk like time stopped when we signed the papers.
I didn't mean it that way, but the fact is we ended things 5 years ago. I honestly never expected to hear from you again.
Look, let's not be petty about this. Just hear me out.
I'm listening. What exactly are you claiming I owe you?
So you're finally ready to talk like adults?
I have no idea what you're even talking about. You need to explain yourself before I can respond to anything.
Good. God, were you always this slow? I gave you credit for going to a good college, but I guess that was all you had going for you.
Insulting me isn't gonna move this conversation forward. Just explain what you want. This isn't going anywhere.
Fine, fine. You inherited money from your dad last year, didn't you?
What? Yeah, my mom passed away a while back, so when my dad died last year, I was the sole heir. But what does that have to do with anything?
A lot, actually. That's what I'm saying. You came into money, real money. And as your former spouse, I have a claim to some of that. You can split that inheritance with me as part of the asset division.
Huh? Are you serious? Asset division has nothing to do with what I inherited after the divorce.
Oh, yes, it does. We were married. That creates an obligation.
An obligation that was fully settled 5 years ago.
And the alimony for hiding that inheritance from me for a whole year.
Huh? Are you actually being serious right now? Hiding it? I don't owe you updates on my finances. We've been divorced for 5 years.
You should have told me. I had a right to know.
You had absolutely no right to know. Assets acquired after the divorce can't be divided. And on top of that, inherited money isn't subject to division even during a marriage, let alone after.
Oh, that is a lie.
It's not a lie, it's literally the law.
I'm not falling for that. You think I'm just going to take your word for it?
Then Google it. You'll find it in 2 seconds. This is basic family law. It's not controversial.
That's such a hassle. And I don't need to, because I already know you're wrong.
You know I'm wrong based on what?
My boyfriend knows what he's talking about, so I don't need to look anything up. He explained the whole thing to me very clearly.
Your boyfriend told you that you're entitled to my post-divorce inheritance?
Exactly. He knows these things. Are you calling him a liar?
I'm calling his legal advice incorrect. There's a difference.
Just pay me.
That's not how any of this works.
Fine then. Half the inheritance is mine. That's the deal. I'll send you my bank account details later. Transfer the money soon.
You're not making any sense.
Hey, Sean. Hello? Are you kidding me? Transfer the money already. Making me wait a whole week? Oh, the nerve.
I already told you, asset division was settled at the time of the divorce 5 years ago. I'm not going to be held accountable for assets that came into my life after we separated.
Okay, you know what? I've been patient. I reached out nicely, I explained myself nicely, and you've just been ignoring me for a week.
I haven't been ignoring you. I told you clearly that there's nothing to pay.
Oh, I'm not going to be held accountable, he says. You think acting cool is going to soften me up? Oh, not a chance.
I'm not trying to act cool. I'm just not paying.
Do you understand what I'm actually asking for here?
Yes, you want money you aren't entitled to.
I am entitled to it. We were married. That means something.
We handled everything legally when we divorced, but it doesn't give you a claim to assets I acquired years after we split.
Stop being so technical about everything. Just pay up. Half. That's $500,000.
What? Where did $500,000 come from? I don't have that kind of money.
Sean, stop. I know about the inheritance. Sure, just come clean already. I mean, I can see why you'd want to hide it. $1 million inheritance, that's huge.
Huh? $1 million? Where are you getting these numbers from?
Well, the cat's out of the bag, so drop it.
Hey, listen. I think there's been a misunderstanding somewhere.
Oh, is asset division not the right word for you? Fine, let's just call it alimony. Pay me $500,000 in alimony.
Changing what you call it doesn't change whether you're legally owed it. You're not!
My boyfriend says I am.
Your boyfriend is wrong! I've heard enough. What you're describing isn't how the law works.
I'll give you until the end of the month. That's my final offer. Transfer the $500,000 soon. Sean, seriously! Ugh, I have sent you 12 messages in the last 2 weeks. Why are you so stubborn? The deadline passed. I gave you a whole month. A month. And still nothing in my account. What is your problem? Pay the $500,000 already.
You're the one who owes alimony here.
Excuse me? What on earth are you talking about?
Did you receive a certified letter at your parents' place?
What? A letter? Why would you be sending me a letter?
It should be clearly labeled. You'll know it when you see it.
Oh. Well, now that you mention it, my mom said something came in the mail. She kept asking me what it was about, and I told her I had no idea.
Go pick it up or have it forwarded. You need to read it.
You're freaking me out a little. What does it say? Is this some kind of joke?
It says, please pay $15,000 in damages for adultery.
What? Adultery? Me?
At the same time, your affair partner, Harris, received an identical certified letter.
What? You sent Harris a letter too? Are you out of your mind?
When you started coming at me with all this settlement talk, I knew something was off, so I looked into it. And what I found was, you started cheating on me with Harris, someone you met on social media, just 1 month after we got married.
What? Well, that's...
I have documentation, timestamps, communication records.
That's... You can't just go digging through people's private...
Everything I have was obtained legally through my attorney and a licensed investigator. You nitpicked everything about me to push through the divorce because you wanted to be with Harris.
You don't know what you're talking about.
But you two are still in an affair even now because he won't leave his wife.
That is absolutely none of your business. Why are you dredging this up now? Don't you know? Cheating claims expire after 3 years if nothing is discovered. We've been divorced 5 years. You can't come after me now, right?
Did Harris teach you that too?
He did.
He's also the one who told me you were lying about the whole asset division thing.
See, he's been right about everything so far. He has a law degree, so he knows this stuff inside and out. He's studied this. He knows the codes, the precedents, all of it. On legal matters, I trust him over you every time.
He really has you wrapped around his finger, doesn't he?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
It means you've been handed wrong information and told to believe it completely.
Harris would never mislead me.
That 3 years? The clock doesn't start from the date of the divorce. It starts from the date the wronged party becomes aware of the affair.
Huh?
Meaning the statute of limitations began for me the day I found out, which was very recently. Not 5 years ago, not 3 years ago, recently.
That can't be right. Harris was very specific. He said 3 years from the date of divorce.
He was wrong. Deliberately or not, I can't say, but the law doesn't work that way. Because that's what my actual attorney, a licensed professional, not just someone who claims to have a law degree, explained to me. I have a real expert in my corner now, not just someone who says they went to law school.
So you're telling me I've been walking around thinking I was safe, and I wasn't?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. And by the way, Harris completely fabricated his credentials.
What? What are you talking about? He's told me all about it. He has a framed diploma. I've seen it hanging in his office.
I had him looked into. He never set foot in a law school. He didn't even go to college. He only graduated high school.
High school? No, that's wrong. You're making that up. There must be some mistake. His diploma, I've seen it.
Documents can be faked. His was.
Stop it. Stop saying that. Harris would not lie to me about something like that.
He lied to you about being in law school. He lied to you about his degree. He has been lying to you about divorcing his wife for all these years. Sabrina, the pattern is pretty clear.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to. The investigator's report exists regardless of what you believe. Come on, isn't it time you woke up?
I don't believe you.
You've been involved with him for 6 years now. 6 years, Sabrina, and he's still married.
That's not his fault. His wife is impossible.
He had you leave me, but he still hasn't left his own wife. In 6 years, he hasn't filed a single paper, hasn't moved out, hasn't made one concrete move toward leaving her. What does that tell you?
It tells me his situation is complicated.
Or it tells you that you were always the side option, not the plan.
You're just saying that because you're angry.
I'm not angry, Sabrina. I genuinely feel sorry for you. You gave up your marriage, your stability, and years of your life for someone who's given you nothing but worthless promises. And now he's gambling up massive debt and using you, someone who's completely blinded by her feelings for him, to try to squeeze money out of me.
Wait, what? That is not what's happening. He mentioned the inheritance because he was looking out for me, for us.
Are you really gonna keep living as his puppet?
Excuse me? Don't talk about him like that.
What? I'm asking you a genuine question.
We love each other. The only reason he hasn't divorced yet is because his wife is being spiteful and won't agree to it. It's her fault they're still married, not his. He's torn up about it and tells me all the time how sorry he is. He cries about it, Sean. He's not some villain.
A man who cries about it but does nothing to change it for 6 years.
Stop making things up. You've always been jealous of him. That's what this is.
All right. Well, either way, I think his divorce will happen pretty soon, actually.
Wait, really? Did she finally agree?
His wife had no idea about the affair until I told her everything.
What? You called his wife? You actually reached out to her?
I did. She deserved to know the truth just like I did.
You had absolutely no right to do that.
I had every right. She was being deceived just like I was.
This is going to destroy everything we've built.
It was already built on lies, Sabrina. I just removed the blindfold. I connected her with my attorney, so you should be getting a similar certified letter from her before long.
Are you serious?
Meaning, she'll be filing for damages against the both of you.
How could you do that? That's our private life.
You made it my business the moment you came knocking on my door. They've been married a lot longer than we were, so the amount she's claiming will be significantly higher.
How much higher?
Significantly. I wouldn't want to guess, but my attorney had some words about it.
This is unbelievable.
I'd start figuring out how you're gonna pay for that.
You did this on purpose to ruin us.
No, you did this when you chose to come after me.
Hey, just give me the $500,000.
Are you still on that?
If I had that money, I could handle all of this. I have every right to it.
I hate to disappoint you, but I never inherited $1 million.
What? But I heard my friend was talking about it.
Well, that was probably about my wife.
Your wife?
My dad was a regular salaried worker. $1 million inheritance, not a chance.
Hold on. Your wife? Sean, you got remarried?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Who is she?
That's not really relevant.
It's relevant to me. We have mutual friends. How did nobody tell me?
Maybe they knew it wasn't information you needed.
I deserve to know.
You didn't, actually, but that's beside the point. Anyway, to get back to it, around the same time my dad passed, my wife's father also passed away. Her family has money, so there was a significant inheritance, about $1 million.
Then give me some of that.
What?
Oh, thank goodness. I can still get my $500,000.
No! What are you saying? That's my wife's money! It's not mine to give away!
But you're married, so it's shared money. You can use it.
That's not how inheritance law works. It's her money. An inheritance is not considered marital property. It's the law, Sabrina.
But I need $500,000 now. I'm going to have to pay Harris's wife. I'll owe your lawyers. Everything is falling apart. You have to understand that, right? I am genuinely in trouble.
I understand, but that trouble isn't something I caused.
We were married. Doesn't that count for anything?
It counted for something when we were actually married, and we handled it properly when we split.
Please, just give it to me. I am begging you, even a fraction of it. Take it out without telling her.
Good grief. My wife gave me permission to share the full picture, so here it is. The $1 million is the total estate. That amount is split among all the legal heirs, her mother, her siblings, herself.
Split?
She has a lot of siblings, so each person's share is quite small. After all is said and done, she told me it'll basically cover the kids' college tuition and not much more.
No way. That little? $1 million split between that many people is...
Yeah, so there is no money in this household just sitting around to hand over to a stranger.
Fine. I am desperate here. You have to understand that, right? I am genuinely in a corner. The damages, the lawyers, everything is stacking up.
I understand you're in a difficult spot, but that spot has nothing to do with me.
Even her small cut is fine. I'll take whatever it is. Something is better than nothing.
What?
I know I've been pushy. I know this whole thing got out of hand, but I really, really need help right now. So where should we meet? Let's figure that out. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., there's a cafe by South Exit of A Station. Meet me there. We can talk it over like adults, calm and quiet. And bring the cash without telling your wife, okay?
Listen, a moment ago I said I got my wife's permission to share this.
Yeah, so?
Think about what that means. That means she's been reading this entire conversation with me.
What? The whole time? From the very beginning?
Kind of a big thing to miss, honestly.
Oh my god. She read all of that?
Every word.
You set me up.
I answered your messages honestly. You did the rest.
You ruined everything!
Don't blame me.
Sean, you are the worst!
If you want to point fingers, take a good look in the mirror. I did what I had to do. From here on out, go through my attorney.
Wait! Can we just start over and pretend the last few messages didn't happen?
It's a little late for that.
Well, in that case, divorce her and remarry me. And pay off the alimony I owe while you're at it.
Clean up your own mess. We're done here.
Wait, no, wait! You could at least help a little, right?
A few days later, Sabrina's parents stepped in and the damages were paid to me in a lump sum. But in the days that followed, apparently things got pretty chaotic. First, right after those final texts, Sabrina and Harris got into a huge blowout. Bad enough that the police were called. After that, Harris's wife kicked him out of the house she owned and filed for divorce. On top of that, Harris had been working at his wife's company and he was let go without any negotiation whatsoever. Unemployed, he then moved into Sabrina's apartment. Somehow, despite the enormous fight, those two didn't split up. Maybe they'd become too dependent on each other to walk away, but Harris's gambling debts had ballooned to a staggering amount. Shadowy figures started showing up at Sabrina's door on a daily basis, and then one day, the two of them vanished entirely. As for how that story ended, I think I'm better off not knowing.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.